Today at 9 on 13 ABC. Restaurant Report Card today at 5, 13 ABC Action News.
Straight ahead on Action News, an unexpected visit from a famous face today. We'll tell you why former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice will be in town.
Well, it happened more than 30 years ago, but this morning we've got new details about this riot and one person who was allegedly there.
Also, more trouble on the horizon for Donald Trump. 3 women, one of them from Ohio, making accusations.
From WTVG Toledo, this is 13 ABC Action News. Good morning with Jeff Smith and Sasha Bray.
Top of the hour. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here on this Thursday edition.
And this is Jeff Smith. I'm Sasha Bray. As you just heard, we want to get a check now with Ross Ellett. He's got a look at our forecast this morning.
Well, it's a very cool morning, a little different than yesterday, and temperatures today only warming up into the 50s. Let's take a look at live Doppler 13,000 HD. We did have rain that moved through last night and also during the early morning hours this morning for the eastern part of the area. But that is out of here now. It will continue to move away from us. Drier weather is moving in. Right now we're at 49 in Monroe, 50 in Toledo, 50 in Napoleon, and 52 for the Flag City. Hillsdale at 46. Everybody will stay cool today. Temperatures really not warming up a whole lot. We'll be at 52 with sunshine at 11 o'clock. Plenty of sunshine this afternoon with a high of 57. Now, overnight tonight, a frost advisory is in effect, and we're going to get down to some very cold levels. So we'll tell you how cold, also let you know how long that cool weather is going to stick around. We'll look ahead to a lot of weekend events coming up as well. But right now, time for your OGO Time Saver Traffic. Ben Cathy standing by. Good morning.
Good morning, Ross. 601 right now on the turnpike, right as you cross the Maumee River. The westbound left lane is going to be closed. This is scheduled, though, and 2 other big lane closures tonight. That is the bridge off of Manhattan onto northbound 75. That'll be closed. And then a big one, if you're going northbound 75, we got a map for you as you go on to westbound 475. That is going to be totally closed tonight at 10 p.m. Your best detours to go all the way out towards Stickney and then turn around. We got an update on the rest of the closures for tonight coming up in just a couple of minutes with your OGO Time Saver Traffic.
We begin with your vote news this morning, and both candidates in the Ohio Senate race, Senator Rob Portman and former Governor Ted Strickland, are setting up and preparing for their first debate.
13 ABC learning that Senator Portman's getting a major endorsement. 13 ABC's Tony Gaft is live with the details.
Jeff and Sasha, we're expecting that endorsement here today at Inverness Club. It is expected to be an appearance by Condoleezza Rice sometime between 11 this morning and 2 this afternoon. Now, all points indicate that this appearance is likely going to be a private one. This is a private club, and there has not been a whole lot of details. There have not been a lot of details about the appearance itself. We're still waiting to hear those details, but we will continue to stay on top of them. We can tell you that Condoleezza Rice was the Secretary of State under President George W. Bush, and she was also the first African-American woman to hold that office as well. Today, she's expected to make that appearance in support of Senator Rob Portman and his run for re-election, and those close to his campaign say it would be a major boost for Portman, who is already leading in the polls. This comes as both Senator Portman and his challenger, former Governor Ted Strickland, prepare for their first debate tomorrow. That will be in Youngstown at noon. 2 more debates are set for next week in Columbus and Cleveland, and today, our media partners at The Blade are holding a face-off between the 2 candidates in front of the newspaper's editorial board. That is an hour-long forum set to start at 3:30 this afternoon at The Blade downtown. It will be broadcast online and on Buckeye Broadband Channel 69. So we will have a full wrap-up on 13 ABC tonight beginning at 5 o'clock. But once again, Condoleezza Rice expected to be here at Inverness sometime today, but we're not exactly certain to what extent and to who she's going to be speaking. So we'll have to get those details as they unfold. Jeff and Sasha.
Tony, thank you very much. Other stories we're following for you this morning. You may have seen the exclusive report last night. 32 years ago, a major riot broke out at the old AP Parts Company on Matzinger Road. Hundreds of union workers protesting cuts in wages and benefits, and they rioted. Dozens were arrested. One of those arrested is a man who's running for re-election in November. A police officer at the riot telling 13 ABC that Pete Gerken was actively involved that day. He claims Gerken and several others hid baseball bats and then pulled them out to swing at police and rush onto the property. The officer says he knocked Gerken down before he could do any damage. Gerken was arrested on a felony aggravated rioting charge.
Thing about character, here is Pete Gerken, who raises a baseball bat and coming towards the police line with a baseball bat raised, obviously ready to strike a police officer, and it is just disgusting. It's all about character.
I had thrown no bricks. I had hurt no one. I was part of using my free speech to protest what I saw was a grievance policy change at the company.
The officer did not want to be identified. That is why his voice was disguised. We did talk with Mike Bell, Gherkin's current challenger in the commissioner's race. He chose not to comment on this story.
More women are accusing the Republican candidate of treating them inappropriately. Two of those women, one of them from Ohio, told the New York Times that they were inappropriately touched by Donald Trump. The third woman, a former Miss Arizona, told a Los Angeles radio station that Trump used to walk in on contestants as they changed.
It was announced Donald Trump was going to come in, and before you could put a robe or kind of dress yourself, he walked in, and, you know, some women were half naked, others were in the process of changing.
The Trump campaign says these accusations have no merit. They, of course, continue as Trump calls out his own party.
If we had a little help from our very weak leadership called Republican leadership, we'd be sailing like you've never sailed before. These are weak people.
That comment comes after 13 transportation, energy, and environmental officials from President George W. Bush's administration signed a statement opposing the election of Donald Trump. And of course, there's also that ongoing dispute with the Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, who says he will refuse to defend or even campaign for the candidate here in these last few weeks.
Trump will be in Cincinnati today for a rally at U.S. Bank Arena, and later tonight at 7:30. This all comes as a new poll is released by Baldwin Wallace Community Research Institute, and it's got Hillary Clinton ahead in the Buckeye State by 9 percentage points right now.
Members of the Democratic National Committee are going to be at the University of Toledo this morning, and they're there urging college Democrats to vote early. It's the Forward Together bus tour, which actually was at BGSU yesterday. This morning it stops at UT at 10 o'clock. Lucas County Commissioner Pete Gherkin will be there to speak with students about the importance of early voting.
6:07 right now. People in Haiti are still trying to get back to some sense of normalcy after Hurricane Matthew tore through that nation.
And now organizations from our area are headed that way with some help. 13 ABC's Michael Bratton joins us live with information on how you can still help them.
Good morning, Sasha. Yes, a group of local doctors and about 50 volunteers from our area just left this morning to go to Haiti to help out there and be on the ground with supplies and medicine for people there in Haiti. Dr. Richard Pat from Maumee and a team, as I mentioned, of close to 50 volunteers packed pills and supplies to take with them. Once they land in that country, they have about a 6-hour boat ride to a small town on the coast. And once in that town, Dr. Pat says his team will be able to treat 3,000 people with the supplies they have. Now, they're not the only local group working to make a difference in Haiti. Impact with Hope in Waterville is collecting donations for Hurricane Matthew victims. They're accepting your non-perishable food items, clothing, and cash at their distribution center here on Farnsworth Road in Waterville. Now, if you want to drop off some of those donations, you can take those to either here, as we mentioned, the Farnsworth Road location in Waterville, any area tire man in the greater Toledo area, or the Hilton Garden Inn in Perrysburg. Now, if none of those locations work for you, again, you can come here to Farnsworth Road 24/7, drop off items in this ISO container behind me here, and then go about your day. Jeff and Sasha, back to you.
Lowering the prices of life-saving drugs. That's the goal of a new bipartisan effort on Capitol Hill. Senator Sherrod Brown out in Sylvania yesterday to outline how the measure would work. The idea is to make clinically safe and effective versions of biologics called biosimilars available, so there's more competition, making them more affordable.
It really is a case where the drug companies argue, well, we've got to recoup our investment costs and our research costs, and they do. But it's clear when a drug starts off at $10,000 a month cost and then raises to $15,000 a year later, that they're doing way more than just recouping the costs.
The bill would also shrink the exclusivity period for biologics so more drugs can be developed and made available quicker.
6:09 right now, and here's a look at some other stories that are new this morning. 9 people were arrested in Portland, Oregon. They apparently threw objects at police officers both inside and outside of the city hall. They were apparently upset about a new contract, which has raised question about the future use of body cameras by police officers. That same contract also gives officers a pay raise. The demonstrations disrupted the city council meeting, so those the council members moved to a more secure location, and they ended up going on to approve that contract. Remember that story we told you about a 22-year-old Syrian man who was arrested in Germany for allegedly plotting a bomb attack? Well, he has apparently killed himself in his prison cell. Guards are saying that he strangled himself with his own T-shirt. They also say that he had just been checked on by guards about 15 minutes before committing suicide. He was arrested Monday after 3 fellow Syrians tied him up and then called police.
Straight ahead on Action News, the Walleye take the ice next weekend, but there is more to think about than just hockey down at the Huntington Center.
And there's a lot of football coming up this weekend, high school football on Friday. And as we look towards the weekend, the Battle of I-75, we're going to break both of those forecasts down coming up in a few more minutes.
This is what we do. And this is who we are. Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Making your car buying experience a memory of a lifetime. During the Jeep Celebration event, lease the 2017 Jeep Compass High Altitude for $99 per month. Groganstown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Nobody treats you better.
Priorities USA Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
This weekend at Art Van Pure Sleep, take our exclusive diagnostic sleep test and find the right mattress for you at 50% off. Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, Stearns & Foster, and more. Plus, take up to an extra 25% off the sale price. Free delivery. Get 0% for 72 months on Tempur-Pedic. Serta Perfect Sleeper pillow top sets from $439. Supportapedic starting at $99.
Art Van Pure Sleep, the great night's sleep store.
Inside every doorway, up and down every street, 13 ABC reporters uncover stories.
We're talking about hundreds of jobs and a multi-million-dollar investment.
Stories that inspire.
That's why I kind of do what I do for the kids today.
That reflect your values.
There's always time to do a good deed somewhere.
And bring clarity to our lives.
I've devoted my entire life to ensuring that people have a fair chance.
Because at 13 ABC, we're all about you. This is home. First warning weather brought to you by Window World.
Conditions around the area. We do have that frost advisory that is in effect. This is for later on tonight as temperatures will drop back down into the middle 30s. The coldest air of the season is on the way. So frost advisory west of I-75, although that should be expanded throughout the majority of the viewing area for later on today. Right now we're sitting at 50. It's cool outside, but you add in that 9-mile-per-hour breeze from the north to northwest and it feels like 46. So grab the jackets early on for today and you'll need them as we go throughout the afternoon. We're not going to warm up a whole lot, only seeing highs today in the mid to upper 50s. Notice a lot of sunshine coming into the area for later on this afternoon. Perhaps there may be a few clouds near Sandusky, Norwalk coming off the lake. Outside of that, it should be a beautiful day, just cool. Just a big change compared to yesterday. Overnight tonight, the sky remains clear. That'll help lead to some of that patchy frost around the area. But tomorrow afternoon, we're already on a warming trend. Highs return to the lower 60s. And speaking of the weekend here coming up, and late Friday, Football Friday forecast looks very nice with a clear sky from start to finish. We'll start off the game around 56. We'll end things up around 51. This is the coolest game of the season so far. So grab the jackets. Don't be fooled out there for your Friday evening. It'll be sunny, but it is going to be chilly here for us as well. Battle of I-75 coming up on Saturday, 3:30 p.m. kickoff at the Glass Bowl. A few clouds, yes, actually a few more clouds late in the game, but nice and warm to start things off. We'll be at 70 degrees for kickoff, 66 by the end of the game, so maybe we're getting into light jacket territory once again there towards the end of the game as well. Now today, 57, so much cooler. Turning sunny, though, and that cool weather will continue for tonight. As we drop off to 35, the first frost of the season is possible away from the lakeshore. Now, tomorrow, 62. It'll be a seasonal day here for us with average highs, but that will not continue. Look at the big warm-up on the way. Saturday and Sunday, we're back into the lower 70s. Actually, a very nice weekend overall. Now, rain is likely on Sunday, especially late in the day. So if you're trying to plan something outdoors, Saturday's your day, or even Sunday morning looks pretty good. On Monday, 74 with a few showers. But look out, Tuesday, it'll feel more like summer with a high pushing 80 degrees once again. Overnight lows around 60 degrees. So yeah, Mother Nature not really sure where to go with this here, but we do have a cool day today, but warmth returns.
Keeping us all on our toes. All right, thanks so much. Let's check in with Ben Cathy now. OGO Time Saver Traffic.
And keep our drivers on their toes as well. Wazer's reporting a vehicle stopped on the shoulder out by 475 in town, but it's not too far away from Sylvania Avenue. Now, normally it wouldn't be a problem, but there's already a little construction going on here in a reduced lane, so just a touch of a backup. But TPD saying no big problems out there. I want to touch on real quick the Central Avenue split, and this is going to cause some serious headaches. If both of the south side exit and on ramps are closed, so both of those you've got to go all the way up to Secor. We're talking around the loop and then come back westbound on 475 to either go south on 475 or to get onto West Central Avenue. That's a look at your OGO Time Saver Traffic. We've got two big closures tonight to talk about in the next block.
A new study out there giving another benefit or notching another benefit for running. Here's 13 ABC's Melissa Veitch with your Healthy Morning.
Good morning, everyone. This is groundbreaking research, and it shows that running triggers the production of a molecule that repairs your brain tissue and extends your lifespan. At least that's the hope. The research was done on brain-damaged mice, and investigators are hoping that the findings could lead to innovative treatments for certain neurodegenerative disorders. The immediate takeaway is that exercise has countless proven benefits, and now there's an area we're seeing significant and deep-reaching reaction in this development. There have been a couple of deaths that are linked to a heart defibrillator. It had batteries that failed. It was made by St. Jude Medical Company before May of 2015, and there were almost 400,000 of the devices with these faulty batteries in question. So you need to check with your doctor if you have one of these implantable defibrillators. Taking antidepressants during pregnancy may increase your child's risk of having a speech or language disorder by up to 63% in some cases, specifically if you purchase 2 or more prescriptions for the antidepressants that are known as serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Those are the Prozacs and the Lexapros. So it is something to check with your doctor about if you fit into that category. With a look at your Healthy Morning, I'm Melissa Veitch. Have a good day.
The Toledo Walleye expecting a big year on the ice, as well as a big year when people are sitting in the seats down at the Huntington Center.
Later today, the official debut those new food items that'll be on the menu. And some of the highlights, which we've been enjoying so far, include the loaded BBQ burrito stuffed with Weeby ribs, pulled pork, tater tots, blue cheese, and coleslaw. All of that apparently in it.
Yes,
yeah.
And if dessert is your thing, you can pick up a S'moreo sundae, Sasha, with
okay.
vanilla ice cream, marshmallow sauce. By the way, sit right there. Don't move because there are more sauces to come. All right, so let's go back because I like this so much. Vanilla ice cream, marshmallow sauce, graham crackers, chocolate sauce, also crushed Oreos, and a Hershey Kiss. You can come back out on us. That's fine. I don't care that we're running out on video.
We're going to have much more of that menu coming up later today on Action News. By the way, the walleye season opener comes up Saturday, October 22nd.
Yeah, next weekend. All right.
6:18 right now, 50 degrees.
A lot of money on the line last night. We'll let you know if anybody won the Powerball.
For a great night's sleep, stop by Perrysburg Mattress today.
Today on 13 ABC Action News.
We'll show you where health inspectors found a live spider and a web in an ice bin.
The Restaurant Report Card. Today at 5, 13 ABC Action News.
so good. Oh
my God, Mickey, come on over here. Did you think that our show was a magical afternoon?
Having the right tool makes any job easier. So get to Menards for big savings on a great selection of quality Crescent tools. This 45-piece set includes sockets that feature positive grip technology to virtually eliminate fastener rounding. Only $29.99. Improve your vehicle's performance and efficiency with Valvoline Premium Conventional Motor Oil. Pick up a bottle now for just $2.79 a quart. Find this and more during Menards Oktoberfest sale.
Save big money at Menards.
Breast cancer doesn't just affect one person.
Did you make a wish?
It impacts everyone around them. Kroger encourages you to be proactive because early detection saves lives. And visit sharingcourage.com to learn what Kroger is doing and how you can help. Because actions make a difference.
I don't feel that breast cancer defined me, and I don't feel that it should define anyone else. That's not who I am. I am Tina, and I'm here to do things, not to worry about the breast cancer.
What has Kelly Wicks done? Kelly Wicks wants to be our state representative, but he's pushed for massive increases in spending and taxes. Yet Kelly Wicks doesn't even pay his own property taxes. We can do better. As the co-owner of a thriving restaurant, Teresa Gavrone understands the hope that a job provides. That's why Teresa Gavrone voted to help local businesses create nearly 1,000 new jobs in Wood County. Teresa Gavrone for state representative.
6:21 right now, and here's a look at our action news alerts. Toledo police say that a 15-year-old is in custody after a man was robbed last night. Officers say the teen and 4 others approached the victim with a gun and went through his pockets. They then reportedly forced the man to withdraw $500 from an ATM at Madison and Superior and also give up his keys and his cell phone. Police arrested one of the suspects near Jackman and Huron, and they found $900 on him. That would be the 15-year-old. Well, that man that you see running across that busy highway in Garland, Texas, is in custody this morning. Apparently, he was involved in some sort of theft or robbery at a department store. He gave chase. Officers eventually tased him right there in the middle of the lane and arrested him.
Weather and traffic back to back every 10 minutes. We're going to check in with Ross. Good morning.
Well, good morning. It's a cool start to the day. We're around 50 degrees right now. We should fall another degree or 2 this morning. We're going with 49 degrees for the bus stop forecast temperature here. Partly cloudy, a lot of sunshine this afternoon, and a high of only 57 degrees. Ben Cathy standing by at the look at your OGO time saver traffic.
622 right now, Ross. So we got to look pretty quiet at 75 on Ottawa River, but we want to take you east to Port Clinton. The big bridge by the Jet Express. This is closed in a couple of lanes out there. This is right near Lake Erie off of Perry Street. Starting in November, the bridge will be closed completely for work through next spring. 622, that's a look at your OGO time saver traffic.
It is now 6:22. Here's a look at your Tech Bites.
In today's Tech Bites, a new move by Samsung.
Early this morning, the company expanded its recall of those fire-prone Note 7 smartphones to include all replacement phones as well.
The company is giving a $100 credit to any Note 7 owner to switch to another Samsung.
Researchers say fitness trackers worn on the wrist often don't give accurate readings. The most reliable was the Apple Watch, which was about 90% accurate. Doctors recommend taking several readings instead of just one.
And the star of some of the most popular cat videos on the internet is Prince Michael, plays the piano, even hula hoops.
Very talented, and his owner, Aaron Benitez, says right away he knew a star was born.
I got Prince Michael a couple years ago, and I noticed that he was a super chill cat. He loved being on film, and so I started making these videos.
But he says the challenge of working with Prince Michael is he's a cat.
Oh, there is that. Those are your Tech Bites.
Have a great day.
Still to come, a life-changing gift given to a local family.
I am a veteran. My victory was finding the strength to be a champion.
My victory is having a job I can be proud of.
At DAV, we help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
My victory was finishing my education.
My victory was getting help to put our lives back together.
DAV provides veterans with a lifetime of support.
My victory is being there for my family.
Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
How do they make Starburst taste so juicy?
They use wicked small fighter jets to shoot the juiciness into every Starburst.
It's about to get juicy.
Woo!
I feel so alive.
Takes guts.
Starburst, unexplainably juicy.
Hi, I'm Bruce Roth.
And I'm Lisa Roth with Quality Overhead Door.
Now's the time. Quality Overhead Doors semi-annual sale is going on now. Save on Clopay garage doors, entry doors, and LiftMaster garage door openers. Quality Overhead Door is offering huge savings, so don't miss this sale.
It's a limited time special, so hurry. Call us today, 419-578-8700, or visit QualityOverheadDoor.com for details.
Or stop by our showroom at 4655 South Avenue, 1 mile east of Reynolds Road.
We know your time is valuable, so Lexus of Toledo is proud to introduce our concierge program. If you're interested in purchasing a Lexus, we'll bring the vehicle from our showroom floor to your front door. Find our best offers of the year on over 250 new Lexus vehicles with up to $5,000 in customer cash on your favorite Lexus models, 0.9% for up to 72 months, and your choice of one of our top-selling models, the Lexus IS, ES, or NX, for a low $329 a month. Visit Lexus of Toledo, Northwest Ohio's largest luxury dealer.
Welcome back. 6:25 right now, and the Findlay Kiwanis Club made a life-changing gift to one local family. 4-year-old Evie Distel got a brand new custom-built therapy bike, which came with a price tag of about $700. Evie has developmental delays, and her parents say this bike will not only help with her physical therapy, it'll also help her to socialize and be a part of everyday activities with her family.
It's nice to know that there's people out there, you know, whether they know you or not, they're willing to help others, and it just it makes you feel good, and it makes you want to do the same for somebody else, you know.
And the generosity does not end there. The same club also has plans to buy at least 3 other bikes for local children with special needs.
Are you trying to shed some pounds? More than 75 people have signed up for the next extreme weight loss challenge. So if you've always wanted to get fit, now is the time. Last year's champ, Allison Hurd, as we've been telling you, lost more than 50 pounds and won thousands of dollars in prizes. You can register by getting connected to our website, 13abc.com. The kickoff is next Tuesday right here on 13ABC. Did you go out and buy a Powerball ticket yesterday? Well, we've got some 50-50 news for you.
Good news and bad news. The bad news is that you did not win the big jackpot. The good news is no one else did either, so that means the thing grows. It's going to be $122 million when the next drawing is held on Saturday. 13ABC is your official lottery station.
627, 50 degrees out there.
When we come back, we have more on local efforts to help all the victims in Haiti.
Local organizations are helping those people in Haiti, and we'll let you know how you can help coming up next.
Next, E.T.
Who's the bunny? Where's it at?
Kevin Hart on what it's really like reteaming with The Rock. Plus, John Hamm in his underwear.
A really lovely, tasteful lingerie scene.
Next, E.T. Come at 7 on 13 ABC.
Does this election make you feel like you're stuck with a clown or a joker? My plan is simple. At Taylor Kia, you have a choice to get more of what you want, like getting up to $7,250 cash back on any select new Kia. I'm Steve Taylor, and I'm a dealer for the people.
However you live online, Buckeye Broadband can personalize your internet at a great price. 10 megabit high-speed internet is just $19.99 per month, and that's not a special promotion or a sales gimmick. $19.99 is the everyday low price. Plus, you can customize your data plan for exactly how you use the internet. Need more data? Add more. Need less? Well, you get the picture. It's your internet personalized. Call Buckeye Broadband, your home for the fastest speeds and best service.
All right, come on, everybody, it's time to go.
Getting more for your money is simpler than you might think. When you shop at Kroger, you get low prices throughout the store, weekly specials, great value from our quality brands, digital coupons, and even fuel points to help you save at the pump. No spin, just savings.
Pick up delicious Honeycrisp apples for just $1.69 a pound, and Angus boneless whole strip is $5.99 a pound. Fresh food, low prices at Kroger.
13 ABC, the only local station with a full-time Washington, D.C. bureau, watching out for you.
Does this election make you feel like you're stuck with a clown or a joker? My plan is simple. At Taylor Kia, you have a choice to get more of what you want, New 2016 Kia Optimas with 0 down or only $189 per month. I'm Steve Taylor, and I'm a dealer for the people.
Restaurant Report Card, today at 5, 13 ABC Action News. Live from Toledo, this is 13 ABC Action News.
And straight ahead this morning, a surprise visit from a former Secretary.